Hello.
Alright.
Hello, Telemoto.
My my name is Vanessa Kessel, and today I will be talking about the invention of the cell phone and the impact that it's had on the world. What do you do when you first wake up? For most of us, it's check our cell phones. We want to see what we missed out on social media and see if anybody has tried to contact us. Yet, very few know how it was invented. My research has come from multiple sources, including history sources, encyclopedias, and research organizations. Cell phones affect how we communicate, work, learn, and socialize every day. It's a big part of all of our lives. Today I'll be discussing what a cell phone is, who invented it, and how it has changed society. First off, what is a cell phone? A cell phone is a portable electronic device that can wirelessly communicate over long distances. Cell towers are the things that help these cell phones pass messages without being connected to one place, and they send cells across lands to let the information out. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, this system is what allows cell phones to function without being tied to one location. This new invention allows for communication from almost anywhere. You can communicate with people while you're walking, driving, and even traveling. You don't even have to be near them. You can do it from anywhere you want to, as long as there's cell towers. It has completely changed the ability for people to stay connected. Next, I'll be talking about the history and invention of the cell phone. In 1973, Martin Cooper invented the cell phone, and he worked for Motorola, which is a tech company, and he made the first public cell phone call while on the street of New York City. According to Smithsonian Institution, the first cell phone weighed over 2 pounds, was almost 10 inches, and only had a 30-minute battery life. But even though it only had a 30-minute battery life, it took hours and hours to charge. It was very expensive when it first came out and was mostly used by business professionals and emergency workers. There was a belief that it wouldn't become common because it was bulky, costly, and unreliable, and nobody wants to spend a bunch of money on something that's not really going to work. But as tech improved, it became smaller, more affordable, and more powerful. Features like texting, the internet, which you can search anything up, cameras, and even apps, which eventually turned it into a smartphone. This is how the cell phone has became greater over time. Finally, I'll be talking about the impact that it's had on society. The cell phone has had a huge impact on society and is one of the most important changes in communication. You can instantly contact anybody from anywhere. It has improved safety, business efficiency, and even personal connections because you can contact anybody and you don't even have to be right next to them, and you can just get anything done because you can just search up whatever that needs to be. According to Pew Research Center, majority of Americans rely on it as a primary source of communicating and accessing information. It changed education because you can search anything up. You don't have to memorize what your teachers are asking, and if they ask you to do an assignment, you can just search up whatever you need to know on the phone and just write it down. It changed work because the emails that you send to one another, you can do it from your phone, and you can join meetings from long ways away on your cell phone. But it's also had negative effects. Like, you don't have to know anything. You can just search it up and you don't have to process the information that anybody's telling you. And people just make up new words with it, and the grammar people have today is not as good as it used to be. I'm reminded of that a lot, and it really has just had a permanent change in our society. Today, we talked about how the cell phone is a portable device that allows wireless communication through cellular networks. It was invented in 1973 by Martin Cooper, and throughout evolution, it turned into a bigger product that eventually changed the world. It transformed daily life within school, work, and communication, and it really has become one of the most influential techs in our world.